doing more than 400 plus, actually 300, but right now it is 400 plus channels in all the South Asian countries, which includes India, Pakistan, Nepal, Punjab. And today, if you see entire world, whether it is US or India, the way internet, the video is going is through the internet. Because earlier in the earlier times, because the way technology was there, it was primarily one-to-many. So it is a cable or satellite. So it was a programmed linear TV programming, but the internet opens the platform for everybody. And we have been the pioneers in this space in the OTT industry. So in terms of, we have been the lead from a technology perspective, from a content perspective. We have been the leaders in the space, but very importantly, we are now joined and funded by KKR. Being a Hyderabadi company, KKR is the second largest private equity fund in the world with net assets of more than $100 billion. And in addition, the KKR has a team from Emerald. We as a YuppTV, our core IP is a technology IP, but the team from Emerald comes from media background. One of the board is joined is Paul. Paul used to head Star Asia Pacific, and Rajesh Kamath is the one who started Colors channel. So today, YuppTV just not only the team, the partners are, the $100 billion funded KKR, supported by media executives. So that's what we are today. In terms of awards and recognitions, we are the only company for 2016 and 17 selected as the top 100 startups from Hyderabad. And we got ranked 16th in the usstory.com. And in terms of the red herring, we made it to the top 100 global, top 100 companies globally also. So as I said, we have been the leaders in this space. We were the innovators in the content delivery. In 2006, we started with TV9 and MaTV with 2 channels back in 2006. And now we have more than 300 plus channels. We are the leaders in the delivery. It's the distribution. When I say distribution, YuppTV app is integrated in Apple TV, Samsung, Sony, LG, Panasonic, iPhone, Android. So distribution-wise, we have been the innovators. Technology-wise, we have been the innovators. Now coming to 2017, we also want to take this space in the content creation. So as I said before, the broadcast industry has a lot of barriers. When you say cable or DTH, it is the technology barrier which is opened by the internet, and this creates a lot of opportunity for young content creators to go direct to the audiences. And in YuppTV, actually, since it's an internet-based, every single user, what he's watching, which device, what engagement is completely known to us. So we have a lot of intelligence built within our own network. We have 1.2 billion minutes every month people watch on Yupp. Actually, we are the 3rd largest for South Asian. I know the other 2 is Reliance Jio and Hotstar, which has come recently. But we are the 3rd largest in the world with 1.2 billion minutes a month. So we exactly know every single user touch point, how many minutes he watched, which device, which location. So there's a lot of content intelligence we have built within our network. And also there is a lot of younger age audience out there who's not watching the content. We see in our network, a lot of churn happens. So parents come to the US, when they go back, they churn out. They need a different type of content, which is like between the TV and the movie. And that's where we thought, okay, we will come fill those gaps within our network, where there's an audience who wants a TV, movie type quality content. There is in India where there's an age group between 25 to 35 who's not watching the TV shows. So that's the space we want to fill the gap, and we started putting this focus into content creation. And as I said earlier, current limitations is the barrier is a technology barrier. It's a 9 p.m. Instead of 4 general entertainment channels running in Hyderabad, people can only watch at 9 p.m. one show. That's a big technology barrier. With internet, we remove that barrier and the content goes into the audience. So today, I know, everybody, content is king. There's absolutely no question about it. distribution is sorted out with internet. So you can reach directly. So there's a content guys who wants to go direct to consumer, a distributor want to go to direct to consumer, a broadcaster want to go to direct to consumer. But the point is it's only 3 hours of prime time. See, the end user, consumer has only 3 hours. So the important is about the quality of content which you're going to create as a prime time. So there's going forward, there's going to be a lot of competition within the content creators also, because it is the users who's going to decide. And on the internet, engagement is absolutely accurate. You know, what happens, what does happen, it's all the users who's going to do that. So we have put in a young team within Yupp, and also a lot of the experience from YuppTV network. And we've been working with the experts from the film industry, TV industry, and also youngsters. A combination of that, we have come with this original content. So the whole idea is to create on par with cinema, for the digital audience. That's what our focus has been. And basically, it's a engaging storytelling and like an episode. It could be a 10-episode format. It could be a seasonal format. And at least it would be 1080p. In the future, we are also 4K ready, but right now we are focusing on the 1080p. And also talent from movie industry. That keeps the bar high on the content. So for content creators, there is a high flexibility without any limitations on the broadcast. You have, and the new opportunities for both existing and aspiring content creators. And also with YuppTV, you have the global reach. So initial focus is, we have also looked at what content we should focus on. So there's a lot of original content being created in the Hindi side. But so we want to focus regional, which is Telugu, Tamil to start with, and then expand to Kannada, Marathi, Bengali, and Malayalam. So, but initial focus is Telugu, Tamil for now. And also we are going to do, for this year, 300 plus hours of content, our original content for this year within YuppTV. So we have, let's say, 100 minutes coming from YuppTV network. Our goal is to make 15 minutes come from our own original content. So we have 1.2 billion minutes. Going forward, at least 15% of the minutes engagement would want to come from our own original content. And in terms of content partners, so iCandy, Devakatta, and Vijay, we first chatted and we talked about this, and thanks Deva. Deva is a very well-known director, and also Prasthanam everybody knows. We discussed a lot about how to get to the best content available, and Deva came with an excellent idea to start with encouraging his director Lakshman to give him an opportunity. They came, we spent a lot of time, and we started the first one, and the second one is going to be his own political drama related. So thanks Deva for all the for all these suggestions, advice. He has been consulting us long in this space. YuppTV being a technology core company, Deva has been very helpful to give us a lot of guidance. TrendLoud, it's a digital arm wing of Vision Times from Chennai. Vision Times does 5,000 hours of TV shows today, providing to Sun Network and many of them. And I know Chidambaram from my old days of Saregama. So he's heading this initiative, and thanks Chida for all the help. And with TrendLoud, we have we're doing 2 series. One is Mahi. Thanks Mahi for, he's associated with Venkatadri Express, and he's doing one comedy. And the other one is Surya, who's associated with Gautam Menon. And thanks Surya for all the help. And we're looking forward. And Vajanti movies, no introduction needed. Ashwini Dutt Garu been there for a long time, giving great movies, and we are very honored to have you, Swapna, as part of our association. And Swapna also have been spending a lot of time with us, giving us a lot of guidance, suggestion, and a lot of passion she's putting in to come up with a creative content, creating a new space in this industry. And Nandini, associating with Nandini and Swapna, nothing like it. Both together are focusing on the woman-centric, very bubbly girl, and I think it's going to be sensational. I was excited. Normally, I'm not into the content, but they made listened to me for an hour continuously, both Devakatta and Swapna. So I think it's great. We're looking forward for that. And Tamada Media, Rahul, he's been one of the early digital innovator in Hyderabad, creating a lot of content for YouTube, and also created a lot of opportunities for youngsters in this space. Also, I think a lot of youngsters got very good opportunity. Looking forward to work with you, Rahul. And Madhura Sridhar, Sridhar also, I know him from my first days. Before I started in 2006, I met Sridhar for audio rights. Being an entrepreneur, coming from the corporate world, you think you want to do everything in the world. So we wanted to do audio, we want to do video, we want to do everything. And Sridhar was the first person I met for audio rights. So we have a long collaboration and looking forward to work with you, Sridhar. And also, more importantly, Sumant and Yamini, thank you very much, I think, for stepping up and coming up for the first web series. We really, really appreciate. I know it's a challenge for you, taking a movie versus a original, but taking that challenge, and Yamini, you too, thank you very much. I think it will create a sensation out there. I hope so. Okay, thanks. So our first original series, I just want to open the poster. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Uday. Thank you very much. Well, it gives us great pleasure to welcome our esteemed partners, and it's time for them to say a few words. May I invite our very talented director, Devakatta Garu, to kindly come onto the dais and say a few words.
Deva?
First of all, I thank Uday for giving a very good opportunity to our team. చాలా అంటే సినిమాకి స్టోరీలు రాయాలనుకున్నప్పుడు చాలామంది రైటర్స్తో ఇంటరాక్ట్ చేసి అంటే మన టేస్ట్కి మన సెన్సిబిలిటీస్కి మ్యాచ్ అయ్యే ఒక టీం ఫామ్ అవ్వట్లేదే అనుకుంటూ ఉన్న ఒక టైంలో సింప్లీ ఉన్న ఒక ముగ్గురు నలుగురు టాలెంట్స్ని కూడా మనం పోగొట్టుకోకూడదు మన టీమ్గా అనుకుంటూ వాళ్ళని బాగా బిజీగా పెట్టడం కోసం ఒక చిన్న యాడ్ కంపెనీ లాగా స్టార్ట్ చేసాము ఐక్యాండీని. And suddenly, right around that time when we were getting a little busy with ads, our whole team was, they were supporting themselves, and also they were enjoying, forming some small ideas, thinking innovatively and all that. Accidental-ga, coincidental-ga, Udaytho పరిచయం జరిగింది. Suddenly, it became a very big opportunity for us, and altogether, my team members were almost 10 to 12 very good and upcoming talent form my team company. Mainly, what it does is it nurtures more writers to to properly develop content, character-based, author-based content, and that's what all the web series we see abroad, like Game of Thrones, like Breaking Bad, and they were all properly developed characters, properly written screenplays. So, in fact, eventually, if we do it right, it will even change the way you write for films, the way the films are developed and all that. So, the proper, a very good contract in my company, Uday Madhilo, and as a first installment, we picked a very small, light-hearted rom-com. It's not like very intense or anything, simply entertaining rom-com. But further, next 1-2 seasonal content is going to be very arresting, very engaging. All those screenplays and stories have been, we've logged them. And my other associate, Lakshman, and one of the writer, KK, they are the main backbones of developing those series. So I hope they will all entertain you very well. So I'm just trying to do my best, being as a supervisor or a curator for a quality content from my team. And I hope I will meet Uday's expectations and take it forward to new
థ్యాంక్స్ అండి, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. మరి సినిమా ఇండస్ట్రీలో అమ్మాయిలు ఉండడమే కష్టం అనుకున్న టైంలో అశ్విని దత్ గారి అమ్మాయి అనే కాకుండా తనకంటూ ఓ ప్రత్యేక స్థానాన్ని సంపాదించుకున్న స్వప్న దత్ గారిని మాట్లాడాల్సిందిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాం.
Hi, good morning everybody. Congratulations, Uday. It's a great way to launch the originals with the original superstar being here. And Deva looks great. We hope we also do some quality stuff for you. Um, as you said, content is definitely the king, and it's just the delivery medium which is constantly changing, or rather, it's definitely changing now. I think we're in the middle of, like, bang in the middle of a great evolution, and we're very happy to be a part of this evolution. We at Vaijayanti always try to be a part of the change, and with 40 years of experience in filmmaking and 10 years of experience in television, we are here to spread our wings into the new change, and the new division of web content in Vaijayanti is going to be called Early Monsoon Tales. And yes, we couldn't have asked for a better platform than to launch ourselves. And thank you so much. Very soon we'll launch something as good as this. Thank you all.
Thanks, Swapna.
థ్యాంక్స్ స్వప్న, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. మరి అలాగే ఉదయ్ గారి మంచి మిత్రులు, మీడియా ఇండస్ట్రీలో అందరికీ మిత్రులైన మధుర శ్రీధర్ గారిని మాట్లాడాల్సిందిగా కోరుతున్నాం.
Hello, అందరికీ నమస్తే. First of all, congratulations Uday on new initiative, YuppTV Originals, and I'm really happy to be part of the new initiative. So నిన్న YuppTV టీమ్ మెంబర్ కాల్ చేసి ఒక 2 minutes మాట్లాడాలి అని చెప్తే ఏం మాట్లాడాలి అని ఆలోచిస్తే నాకు నా మైండ్లో మొబైల్ గుర్తొస్తూ ఉంది. అంటే YuppTV అనగానే మొబైల్ కాంటెంట్, మొబైల్ గుర్తొస్తూ ఉంది. సో అప్పుడు అంటే మహేష్ బాబు గారు దీని చీఫ్ గెస్ట్ అనేసరికి మహేష్ బాబు గారి సాంగ్ గుర్తొచ్చింది సార్. టక్కరిలో సాంగ్, నిండు చంద్రుడు ఒకవైపు, చుక్కలు ఒకవైపు, నేను ఒక్కడిని ఒకవైపు, లోకం ఒకవైపు. అలా ఇప్పుడు కాంటెంట్ రిలేటెడ్ కూడా మనకి మొబైల్ అంతా ఒకవైపు ఉంది, రిమైనింగ్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ అంతా ఒకవైపు ఉంది. టోటల్ థియేటరికల్ ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ కానీ, టీవీ ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్, మిగతా ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ అంతా ఒకవైపు ఉంటే మన మొబైల్ ఒకవైపు ఉంది. సో ఇట్స్ సో ఇంపార్టెంట్ టు జనరేట్ గ్రిప్పింగ్ కాంటెంట్ ఫర్ ద మొబైల్ అని అనిపించింది. సో ఇప్పుడు సినిమా కాంటెంట్ విషయానికి వస్తే వీ హ్యావ్ సో మెనీ పారామీటర్స్, లైక్ బడ్జెటింగ్ కానీ, లేకపోతే నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ థియేటర్స్, స్టార్, ఇవన్నీ పారామీటర్స్ ఉంటాయి. టీవీ విషయానికి వచ్చేస్తే మనకు బ్రాండ్ నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ద టీవీ, తర్వాత స్లాట్, ఏ టైం స్లాట్, ఇలాంటి పారామీటర్స్. బట్ వెన్ ఇట్ కమ్స్ టు మొబైల్ కాంటెంట్, వీ హ్యావ్ ఓన్లీ వన్ మేజర్ పారామీటర్, దట్ ఈస్ గ్రిప్పింగ్ కాంటెంట్, క్వాలిటీ గ్రిప్పింగ్ కాంటెంట్. సో ఈ విషయంలో మన అందరం, అంటే ఉదయ్ ట్రస్ట్ చేసిన మనంతా కంటెంట్ పార్ట్నర్స్ అందరూ కూడా విల్ ఫోకస్ ఆన్ ది గ్రిప్పింగ్ కాంటెంట్ అండ్ విల్ షూర్లీ మేక్ యూ ప్రౌడ్ ఉదయ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ ఫర్ ద ఆపర్చునిటీ.
థ్యాంక్స్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ శ్రీధర్ గారు, థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. కాంటెంట్ ఇస్ ద కింగ్ అన్నట్టు ఇక్కడ వచ్చిన పార్ట్నర్స్ అందరూ కూడా కాంటెంట్ని బిలీవ్ చేసేవాడు. వీ హ్యావ్ అనదర్ డైనమిక్ లేడీ డైరెక్టర్ నందిని రెడ్డి గారిని మాట్లాడవలసిందిగా కోరుకుంటున్నాం.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం అండి. YuppTVది నాది పరిచయం కొంచెం విచిత్రంగా జరిగింది. అబౌట్ 1.5 years యూఎస్కి వెళ్ళాను. ఫ్రెండ్ ఇంటికి వెళ్ళాను. మామూలుగా ఏదో టీవీ ప్రోగ్రామ్ గురించి మాట్లాడుతుంటే పర్లేదు యప్లో చూద్దాం అని. యప్ ఏంటబ్బా అనుకున్నాను. ఐ థాట్ ఇట్స్ సమ్ డాంగిల్, మన యాపిల్ టీవీ లాగా ఏంటో అనుకున్నాను. ఇక్కడ అమెరికాలో రకరకాలు ఉంటాయి కదా. అసలు నా ఫస్ట్ ట్రిప్, సో కొంచెం అన్నీ అలా చూస్తున్నాను నేను యూఎస్లో. కొన్ని రోజులు అయ్యాక ఇంకో ఫ్రెండ్ ఇంటికి వెళ్తే మళ్ళీ టీవీ గురించి మాట్లాడితే మళ్ళీ యప్ అంటారు. ఈ యప్ ఏంటబ్బా అని అడిగాను. అప్పుడు పెడితే చూపించారు అసలు ఏ ఇండియన్ టెలివిజన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ చూడాలన్నా కూడా YuppTV అన్నట్టు ఉంది, ఒక ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఉంది, అండ్ ఆల్ ద ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. సో ఇంట్లో నాన్నకి, అమ్మకి, బామ్మకి ఎవరికి ఏది కావాలన్నా రికార్డ్ చేసేసి చూసేస్తున్నారు. సో వీ వాచ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఆన్ యప్. సో ఫస్ట్ టైం ఐ రియలైజ్డ్ యప్ హెస్ బికమ్ లైక్ ది అంబికా దర్బార్ బత్తి ఆఫ్ ఆన్లైన్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్. అండ్ ఐ థాట్ వావ్, ఐ మీన్ దిస్ ఇస్ ప్రిటీ ఇంప్రెసివ్ అనుకున్నాను. ఇలా ఇండియాకి వాళ్ళను మహేష్ బాబు చూస్తాను. యప్, ఐ సెడ్ ఓకే, దిస్ ఇస్ రియలీ బిగ్. సో దట్ వాజ్ మై ఫస్ట్ ఇంట్రొడక్షన్ టు యప్ టీవీ. కమింగ్ టు వై ఐ గాట్ ఇన్వాల్వ్డ్, మేము కథలు చెప్తామండి. బట్ సినిమాలో కథలు చెప్పేటప్పుడు మనకు కొన్ని భయాలు ఉంటాయి. ఇది ఇలాంటి కథ ఆడుతుందా, చెప్పగలమా, హీరోలు చేస్తారా చేయరా, ఎక్కడి వరకు ఆడుతుంది, ఏ సెంటర్, బి సెంటర్, సి సెంటర్, ఇవన్నీ ఒక మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ ఉంటాయి. భయం లేకుండా కథలు ఎప్పుడు చెప్పగలం, ఒక డిఫరెంట్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఉన్నప్పుడు. సో ద మినిట్ స్వప్న టోల్డ్ మీ దట్ యప్ ఇస్ ఆఫరింగ్ అస్ అ డిజిటల్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ అండ్ వీ కెన్ టెల్ డిఫరెంట్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ స్టోరీస్ అనగానే ఐ థాట్ ఇట్స్ ఫెంటాస్టిక్. ఎందుకంటే నేను పర్సనల్గా నెట్ఫ్లిక్స్ ఇలాంటివి బాగా చూస్తూ ఉంటాను. క్రౌన్ అని ఒక అద్భుతమైన సిరీస్ చూశాను రీసెంట్లీ ఆన్ క్వీన్ ఎలిజబెత్. ఒక సినిమా కంటే 100 రెట్లు గ్రాండ్గా తీశారు. ఆ కథ చెప్పడానికి మీకు డిజిటల్ ప్లాట్ఫామే కావాలి, బికాస్ యూ కెనాట్ టెల్ దట్ స్టోరీ ఇన్ 2.5 hours. సో వాళ్ళు చెప్తున్నప్పుడు మనం ఎందుకు చెప్పలేము, మన దగ్గర ఇలాంటి బోల్డ్ కథలు ఉన్నాయి, ఎందుకు చెప్పుకోలేము అని నన్ను అనిపించింది. సో ఐ థింక్ దిస్ ఇస్ గోయింగ్ టు బి ద స్టార్ట్ ఆఫ్ సంథింగ్ రియలీ బిగ్. అండ్ ఐ సీ యువర్ విజన్ ఇస్ హ్యూజ్. And a great journey always starts with a huge vision. And they're very sorted and YuppTV. In Chalsal వాళ్ళ ఆఫీస్కి వెళ్ళాను, they've given us a lot of presentations. So I think they're going to be one of the absolute top platforms for some great content. And ఆయన ఎప్పుడు కలిసినా మాకు చెప్పేది ఒకటే, we want this to be on par with any national, international content అండి. We want it to be as good. అదొకటే నొక్కి నొక్కి చెప్తా ఉంటాను. సో ఆన్ ఆర్ ఎండ్ వీల్ ట్రై టు డూ ద బెస్ట్ ఉదయ్ గారు, అండ్ విష్ యూ ఆల్ ద వెరీ బెస్ట్. సో మంచి కథలు చెప్పుకునే ప్లాట్ఫామ్ ఇచ్చినందుకు థ్యాంక్స్. అండ్ వెన్ ఐ వాక్డ్ ఇన్ హియర్, ఐ సీ దేవా, ఐ సీ శ్రీధర్ గారు, బర్డ్స్ ఆఫ్ అ ఫెదర్ ఫ్లాక్ టుగెదర్ అంటారు. సో సరౌండెడ్ బై ఫ్రెండ్స్, సరౌండెడ్ బై గ్రేట్ ఫిల్మ్ మేకర్స్. సో హోప్ దిస్ ఇస్ అ బ్యూటిఫుల్ జర్నీ టు స్టార్ట్ ఆఫ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thanks.
Thank you, Nandini. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite the CEO of TrendLoud, who is tied up with 2 web series, one in Tamil and Telugu, Mr. Chidambaram.
Good morning, everyone. I take this opportunity and happy and proud to associate with YuppTV. Thanks, Uday, for giving us this opportunity. And really a cool logo we want to say. The team has put a lot of efforts. While we were discussing, you said that the engagement is a key factor. I can see this original has a lot of engagement. We've given a lot of space so the people will look at originals without disturbing your brand logo. We really appreciate the team effort, this logo. So TrendLoud is very happy and be part of this association. And as Uday mentioned, we are part of Vision Times. Vision Times have been established as one of the leading media player in this industry for the last 3 decades. So TrendLoud is a 2 years old a brand of Vision Times. We want to create the same magic of what Vision Times has done in the digital media space. We hope to do that. So we are going to do 2 web series. One in Tamil by Surya Narayanan. And thanks Surya Narayanan. He is one of the key ADs of Gautam Menon sir to associate with us. And one Telugu is going to be done by Mahi, and he is a passionate storyteller. And we are happy to associate with them, to bring them to YuppTV to do the web series. Very great. And also at the same time, I also want to mention the way the journey, because I've been associated with Uday for the last 12 years from my Saregama days. The journey has been tremendous, and I really love to appreciate. And we can name a few platforms in India today which have survived more than a decade. And there's only one platform which I've been seeing been survived more than a decade and been doing tremendously well. The way in which they approach each and everything. So you'll see a lot of platforms which comes for there in India for 2 years and 3 years, they vanish. So I've been seeing the growth of this platform. It's not jumping into each and everything which is available as an opportunity. They take a step-by-step approach, which I really love, because they establish themselves as a distribution platform, which they have created a space for that, and then ventured themselves into each and every opportunity available in this space, and now they are venturing into originals. This is the way the platform approaches. And also to special mentions about your team, Uday, because I've been interacting with your team, Anirudh and Vasu. They might be a young team, but they have all the experience to get a good engagement content for you. Because that is the way they approach, the time they spend, the detailing they do on each and every approach. So that we really love to do that. So basically the kind of scrutiny, I will call it rather, they have done a lot of efforts to in bringing them the script on board, even with my content creators. I think Mahi and Surya will share that experience. So that is the kind of level, the detailing, the passion towards their work and the culture, which I really appreciate. And we are very happy to be part of this association. Thank you. All the best.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chidambaram. May I now invite Mr. Surya, Chief Associate with Director Gautam Vasudeva Menon.
I don't know when I met Chidda. Chidda said we need to do a web series. I was really thinking about it because we always had this attitude, thinking we are filmmakers. Why should we do a web series or a short film and stuff? Then later I realized this is the future, which is actually going big, like growing like big to say maybe. Because after the Netflix came, we can see the growth of the downloads of Netflix and everything, and then I realized, okay, this might change the entire approach towards the filmmaking and creative stuff. Because most of the creators don't have a platform to showcase themselves for their content and stuff. But when these apps came down and everyone is getting into it, it's a good way of bringing this. And thank you bringing this here. I went and researched about FTV when I heard about this like 1 year before, and it's like how we watch Netflix here. It's the same way Indians watch FTV there in US and other countries. So I also thank Chida for actually introducing and what I say, trust on us and everything. And we have our association, associate directors, other associate directors who work with us, and we brought them into the thing, and we came approached, we met Vasudev and Anirudh, and I don't know what to say, to convince them, to convince them and give them the content is a big thing, more than meeting him. I met him like recently, like 1 month before, but for the past 8-9 months, I've been convincing them, and we're trying to like give our best, and to get the approval from them is a big thing. That's how, it's a great team, sir, actually. With this team, I think you will always have a good content and everything. So thank you so much. Thanks for the trust. And I hope a lot of filmmakers, young filmmakers get opportunity to do this and win a lot of hearts here. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Surya. Thank you very much. May I now invite Mr. Mahi Ailendra.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to thank Mr. Uday for this opportunity and for realizing his talent. I started my journey back in 2005 with Yupp as well. I was working in the States as a software developer. As soon as I finished my work, I used to go home and I wanted to relax a bit, and I never used to find the content of Telugu, so I had to search YouTube and stuff. Finally, I found the YuppTV on TVs in 2006. I started my journey as a YuppTV viewer. Now I have become the content writer for YuppTV. And thanks a lot for Deva bro. I know him since Prasthanam, and I've always admired his work. Thank you, Mr. Superstar. This is like dream come true, standing here and talking in front of you. So soon I would like to share the stage with you. So I hope I keep the expectation and wish all the luck to everyone.
Hello everybody, I think it's a great honor to be here. Like work like Shanta is great to work with you guys. He's a great visionary and not forget a friend, philosopher and a guide in this industry. Because every now and then he takes his time out to tell me things. Whatever, tell me what's happening in the industry. Thanks, Red. You really I mean, he doesn't really have to do that. It's a great honor. Coming to the digital space, yes, I mean, like a lot of my colleagues were saying, I mean, it's a paradigm shift that's happening. People are moving away from it. People are going to take over. And I'm sure with Uday's vision and the great team that he has, it's going to be a fantastic journey. Thank you so much for having me here, Uday, and wish you all the luck.
Thanks, Rahul.
Thank you so much, Rahul. Now it's time for our superstar. May I invite YuppTV's brand ambassador, Mr. Mahesh, to address the gathering.
థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి తొందరగా పిలిచినందుకు నందిని పక్కన మాట్లాడుతూనే ఉంటున్నాను బట్ సీరియస్లీ అండి ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ టు సీ నందిని ఎంతమందికి తెలుసో తెలియదు కానీ షీ వర్క్ ఇన్ మురారి యాజ్ ఎన్ ఏడీ అండ్ అప్పుడు ఎలా మాట్లాడుతుందో ఇప్పుడు కూడా అలానే మాట్లాడుతుంది నేను మాట్లాడదలుచుకున్నాను ముందే మాట్లాడేసింది వచ్చి బట్ ఐఎమ్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ టు సీ యూ హియర్ పీపుల్ లైక్ యూ దేవకట్ట గారు స్వప్న ఇంటరాక్టింగ్ విత్ యూ సార్ ఐ థింక్ విల్ బీ గ్రేట్ ఫర్ YuppTV. I first of all like to congratulate YuppTV for this novel concept and associating with all the big names in our industry. నేను ముందు చెప్పానండి I think the future of the entertainment industry will be the digital space. Last 2-3 years ago, it's been growing by leaps and bounds, and it's a great idea for YuppTV to be producing original content. And I think there's a lot of great talent out there trying to express themselves, and this is a great platform. It will only be great to our industry, and congratulations once again, sir. Congratulations.
Thanks, Mahesh. Thank you.
Thanks, Mahesh. And may I request you to remain, please? And I invite Uday and Mahesh to come forward for the photo op. May I request all the partners to join us on stage, please? All the partners, Devakatta Garu, Swapna Dutt, Madhura Sridhar Garu, Nandini Reddy, Chidambaram, Mr. Surya, Mahi, and Rahul, please come up onto the dais.
Come, Swapna. It's also Warangal.
Thank you all the partners, and oka rendu nimishal Mahesh garu stage meeda. May I now request Endukila team to kindly come onto the dais for the teaser launch. Sumant Ashwin garu, Yamini Bhaskar,
Right? So
Lakshman
next week
Karya,
we are releasing
and
a new technology to release movie on the same
Devakatta
day.
garu kuda
We did like
stage
US
meediki
point
రావాల్సిందిగా
Q,
కోరుతున్నాం.
the watermarking and all. That is also another big initiative.
ఈ సరికొత్త ఎందుకిలా వెబ్ సిరీస్ టీజర్ లాంచ్ మహేష్ గారి చేతుల
Come,
మీదుగా.
come, Mahesh.
ఈ సెకండ్ ముందు 12 దాటేలోపు ఎప్పుడు పుట్టినా మీ వాడు అదృష్టవంతుడయ్యా. వాచ్ ఆగిపోయింది.
ఎవరికైనా అక్కడో ఇక్కడో బ్యాడ్ లక్ ఉంటుంది. నీకేంట్రా వైఫైలో చుట్టూ ఉంటుంది.
కోటి దేవతలు కలిసి కారికి వచ్చినా వీడి కర్మను మార్చలేదు.
May I now request our hero, Sumant Ashwin, to say a few words, please.
Good morning, everyone. Uday Garu, that was a wonderful presentation. And hi, Mahesh. Thanks for gracing the occasion. So I'm a big fan of Netflix originals, and I watch a lot of TV series. Me and my sister Anmata, we are big fans. So I always wondered, how the format would fit ఇక్కడ తెలుగులో ఇండియాలో అనమాట. అండ్ నేను ఎప్పుడు ఒక ఫిల్మ్ చేస్తున్నా ఫస్ట్ నేను మా సిస్టర్ కాల్ చేస్తాను. షీఈ్ వెరీ యంగ్, షీ స్టిల్ ఇన్ కాలేజ్. సో నేను ఎప్పుడు కాల్ చేసి ఇలా ఒక సినిమా చేస్తున్నాను అని చెప్తే షీ జస్ట్ బీ లైక్, ఓ ఓకే, హూస్ ద డైరెక్టర్, హూస్ ద హీరోయిన్, ఓకే కూల్ అని. సో కపుల్ ఆఫ్ మంత్స్ అగో ఐ టోల్డ్ హర్, సడన్ కాల్ చేసి, హే యు నో వాట్, ఐమ్ డూయింగ్ అ సిరీస్. లైక్ వాట్ సిరీస్? I mean, something similar to Netflix. It's got 10 episodes. And she's like, wow, that's so cool. So it's a completely different format, Andy. And I had so much fun doing this, playing Dhanush Rishi. So waiting for the release. And
we meet sometimes.
So thank you so much, Andy.
Thanks, Sumant. I request Yamini to say a few words.
Good morning, one and all. And my special thanks to superstar Mahesh Babu, who has given his valuable time for us. And I thank everyone. I'm really happy that I'm part of this project. I think web series is the next big thing in the web, and it has the potential. So definitely, YuppTV దాన్ని నెక్స్ట్ లెవెల్కి తీసుకెళ్తుందని ఐ హోప్ ఇట్స్ ద నెక్స్ట్ బిగ్ థింగ్ సీరియస్లీ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. అండ్ ఐ థ్యాంక్ దేవకట్ట గారు హూ కన్విన్స్ మీ టు డూ దిస్. ఐ రియలీ హ్యావ్ నో ఐడియా అబౌట్ దిస్ వెబ్ సిరీస్ అండ్ ఆల్, బట్ హీఈస్ ద వన్ హూ కన్విన్స్ మీ. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. అండ్ మై స్పెషల్ థ్యాంక్స్ టు ద టీమ్ ఆఫ్ Endukila, మై డైరెక్టర్ లక్ష్మణ్ గారు అండ్ సుమన్ అండ్ ద హోల్ టీమ్ ఆఫ్ Endukila. My special thanks to Uday sir, thank you so much. And I'm seriously waiting for the telecast. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Yamini. May I request our director, Mr. Lakshman Karya, to say a few words.
ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ ఎందుకిలా గురించి చెప్పాలండి. ఎందుకిలాలో ఏదో క్యారెక్టర్ ఏదో టైంలో గ్రహాల గురించి, జాతకాల గురించి, స్టార్స్ గురించి చెప్తూ ఉంటుంది. మా లక్ ఏంటంటే ఈసారి సూపర్ స్టార్ గారు లాంచ్ చేశారు టీజరు. ఇంతకు మించి ఎందుకిలాకి న్యాయం జరగదండి. సెకండ్ థింగ్, ఉదయ్ గారు సార్, మీకు స్టోరీ చెప్పేటప్పుడు నేను ఎంత ఎంజాయ్ చేశానో మీకు తెలియదు సార్. మీ ఎక్సైట్మెంట్ చాలా బూస్ట్ అసలు. అండ్ దేవ గారు, ఇండస్ట్రీకి వచ్చినప్పటి నుంచి చాలా నేర్చుకున్నాను. ప్రస్థానం చూసి ఎలాగైనా సరే ఆయన దగ్గర పనిచేయాలనుకున్నాను. గాట్ ద ఆపర్చునిటీ. చాలా నేర్చుకున్నాను సార్. థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ సార్. అశ్విన్ భయ్య, ధనుష్ రిషి, షార్ట్కట్లో దరి, అది ఎందుకో చూస్తారు మీరు. కాకపోతే సుమంత్ అశ్విన్ భయ్య సెట్స్లో ఎలా ఉంటారంటే అంత పాజిటివిటీ, కంప్లీట్ పాజిటివిటీ భయ్య, అది చాలా బూస్టింగ్ అసలు. అండ్ ఫైనలీ యామిని, రూబీ క్యారెక్టర్ కంప్లీట్గా న్యాయం చేసింది. కొంచెం టెన్షన్గా ఉంది, సూపర్ స్టార్ ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి. థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Thank you very much. And may I request the team to come forward for the photo op along with the superstar. And we move on to the Q&A and media make questions. Quickly, we'll have few questions.
Want again?
Thank you very much. Uday and Mahesh on stage. A few questions from the media.
Okay.
Anybody, Andy? Quickly, please raise your hand. We'll send the mic to you. One more call. Friends from the media, any questions, Andy? Quickly, we can take up to, yeah, Taruni.
Hi, Mr. Uday. This is Tarun. Hi, Mahesh Babu. I have a question for Mr. Uday. We see a lot of web series coming up nowadays in Telugu and different languages. So where do you see the market in that? Don't you think too much of content is there online, and how do you compete with them?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So I was just saying that content is king and internet is going to open the platform. So earlier barriers of technology is no longer there. So that's a great news for content. But end of the day, it's going to be the engagement from the consumer because every single touch point is defined by the consumer usage, how many minutes is watched. All of that is monitored, real time basis. So for YuppTV platform, the one advantage we have is we have a platform which is 1.2 billion minutes. It's reached all over the world. So we have a platform where there's an existing audience sitting. Okay. So we understand what kind of content is working in the network. So distribution point is already solved out. And we also understand the intelligence behind each consumer usage patterns. So that's one big factor to see what kind of content our existing consumers can watch. Second, what kind of consumers who's leaving the platform and doing the churn, why they are leaving. What kind of content is not, what we are giving is not the right content. That is another point. Third point is, see, as I said, we were going to raise the bar. Raise the bar at a different scale altogether. We have seen the content in Netflix, as Nandini said, Telugu industry has a lot of creative content creators. So this is a great opportunity to create a content, and it all depends on, we are putting every effort to get to the right creators, right analysis, right metrics to make sure we differentiate over others. And right now, a lot of that is done primarily in the Hindi and English side. In Telugu, still, it's very small. Thank you.
Question to Mahesh Garu. Yeah. So we all are so curious to know, what do you watch on YuppTV?
Like I said, Andy, it's, I think the last time when I was here, my first introduction to YuppTV was, it was 5 years ago. We were shooting for Dokudu in Switzerland. And there was no TV, nothing there. We were staying in a small motel there. And one of them had an iPad, and they were watching I think TV9 news channel. And I was a little, I was wondering how did they do that? And he said there's an app called YuppTV, and you can get all the TV channels. And I think I was just amazed with it. And then, so it's grown from that time to now. Like the way they're going to produce the original content is a fantastic idea, I think, because there's some great content being produced these days. And so I wish them all the best for that.
Yes, sir, please.
Yeah. Uday garu, content lo ఏముంటుందండి? Only entertainment, like what you see, like, I mean, you're just targeting the youth, or?
No, it's going to combination of, because end of the day, today, you say traditional TV shows are the really people watch and there's a lot of engagement. So it's going to be a combination of what the kind of content we see today on the traditional medium and also addressing the young age audience. So primarily multiple genres. But right now we are starting with the rom-com comedy genre, and then we're also doing political drama with Deva. I'm really looking forward for. So it will be a multiple genre, but primarily in the entertainment side.
జనరల్గా ఇలాంటి కంటెంట్స్లో అంటే ఒరిజినల్స్లో మనం యంగ్స్టర్స్ని కొత్త వాళ్ళని చూస్తుంటామండి. సూపర్ స్టార్ లాంటి మహేష్ బాబు లాంటి వాళ్ళని కూడా చూడడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుందా భవిష్యత్తులో?
We would love to, I think. So I think I would love to have Mahesh to answer this question.
Definitely, double bag is this. నాకు వినపట్లేదు సార్.
చాలామంది కంపెనీలకు బ్రాండ్ అంబాసిడర్గా ఉంటూ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ కూడా పెడుతున్నారు ఆ కంపెనీలలో. మీకు అట్లాంటి ప్రపోజల్ ఏమైనా ఉందా?
ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ పెట్టడం ఏంటంటే
పెట్టుబడి
పెట్టలేదే.
పెట్టాలి, మీకేమైనా అట్లాంటి ఆలోచన కానీ ఉందా?
అంటే ప్రస్తుతం బాగానే ఉంది సార్ అన్ని.
In this era of web series, if you get a chance from a very big director or a producer to do something, so would you?
Like I said, and it's a
do
process. Yeah, it's going to become bigger and bigger only now. So they've just started it. So it's going to be growing. Not only me, I think a lot of other big actors also will be seeing them do that as well. I feel, because if you see in Hollywood, there are really big names into this, like Netflix and some of the shows which I've seen. They're huge names there. So I think very soon it will happen in India. Like I said, it's the future of the entertainment industry.
Some kind of information about NH9, I would like to know. NH9, we have seen the look, and tell me how is it
What
going?
was that you said? Sorry? You said something. What was that?
Yeah, we saw the look of it, so you have also transformed so much look-wise. So tell us something about
For the film which I'm doing
Yes,
with
yes,
Murugadan sir?
yes.
Yeah. I think we'll be launching the first look very soon. So I think maybe for Ugadi, I think.
All right, any more? Okay, Andy. Thank you very much once
Thank you.
again.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mahesh. Thanks a lot. On behalf of YuppTV, we take the pleasure to thank everybody, and please join us for lunch. Thank you very much. We thank all the partners, we thank our associates and friends from media.